beautiful humans. Welcome back. It's good to have you. If you are new and this is the first time you're meeting me, I'm Emily, otherwise known as Shamanism. You can call me anything, just don't call me late for dinner. It's a pleasure to have you. I'm a musician, an author, a vibrational healer, and many other things, as well as an occasional comedian. So glad to have you here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I just wanted to share with you guys today what's been up with me in a very general sense. I've been very called to simply go a lot slower with my life. It sounds strange in words. The most simple way is simple, and it's just to say that life, for whatever reason it has behind it, I don't pretend to understand why specifically now, really truly I'm being called to sink into nature and into quiet and into this observational awareness. Essentially what I'm saying is, I wake up every day now and I mostly think to myself how lucky I am and how blessed to have the life that I have. I say that not in any way to brag, to perhaps allow you to realize the blessings in your own life. And as I said, the main reason I wanted to share with you guys was simply that I'm going through this really big phase of pause, of really, really pulling back my energy, assessing where all the different avenues that my energy was honestly flowing out of, and picking that apart from essentially my health to determine, okay, what is health and what is things that are a result of situations that I can remove and change and find things that are more aligned. Therefore, I'm more relaxed, if that makes sense. I haven't really had any burning topics come through lately that I find beneficial to share with you guys. And so it's been a little quiet on the Western Front here. I've been leaning really into art and into relaxation, and I've been walking a lot, and I've been called not to film it. In other words, just to be in the moment. There's an aspect when you turn on a camera that just takes you, whether we like to acknowledge it or not, out of the actual moment of, oh, I'm feeling this cloth, or I'm smelling this wonderful scent of apple cider, or, wood burning, whatever the case may be, wherever you are, whatever the local smells might be. Say you go outside and take a walk. We have so many ways of being distracted nowadays, and one of the most powerful things you can do with your life is to be present in the moment with exactly where you are and to accept that. And for me, a lot of that has been realizing that a lot of, I think, what I thought was anxiety is actually just acceptance of situations that my body no longer would tolerate. That sounds bananas. And also we know that the mind and the body are all linked together. So it does make sense that if I was under a lot of stress, which I really, really was, from varying sources, that my body sort of went into this. And there is a whole other video in this to come in the future, perhaps, if I decide to talk about it on the channel, I don't know. However, this whole thing with hypervigilance, I've realized that that's a state that my body was in. Whether it's still in it or not, I'm not exactly sure. However, certainly for that time where I was having major panic attacks, my body just wouldn't turn off. It was on, giving off signals all of the time. I think I've spoken in one of my other videos where I talked about my panic experience, about that sensation that occurs for me, which is just that all of your senses, sight, sound, everything gets turned up to the maximum of 11 and then some. And it really is like an assault of the senses. So I've been called to be in places that are inherently quieter. And for me, that is typically nature. I've really been called to heal myself in nature by simply being quiet in nature. So perhaps that's something that I will report on when there's more to report. In the meantime, I just wanted to share with y'all what's been going on for me. Really a lot of sitting with trees and plants and sitting quietly and just appreciating nature, the divine, and what's around me, the temperature, all the simple little things in as many moments as I can, and really absorbing, allowing myself to absorb. And this will be the topic of your future video, the luxury, something which I used to completely misunderstand. So if this video has been of any help or entertained you, please do share it with anyone you think would enjoy it. Subscribe, as that helps me to get the messages out there to those folks like you who need to hear them. And last but not least, if you, my beautiful spirit soul, need any support or health coaching, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at this email address, where it would be my pleasure to serve you in whatever way I can. Have a beautiful and a blessed rest of your day or night, and I will see you, gorgeous cats, in the next one. Namaste, much love, have a beautiful day, and stay healthy. Bye. And so acceptance of situations that my body no longer would tolerate. My body just wouldn't turn off. It was on, giving off signals all of the time. Also, we know that the mind and the body are all linked together. Observational awareness